Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday. Today is Monday, January 15, 2024. Happy Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Day. May his dreams and his prayers and all of his intentions continue to live within each and every one of us. We need a peaceful world, y'all. Bring it on, bring it on. I pray wherever you are and wherever you're landing in this moment in time that you are peaceful. And I thank you for being here. Listen, if any of this information resonates with you, please hit that like button. I appreciate it. And also, please subscribe if you are new to the channel. What we do here, Wordlife Astrology, is talk about all things astrology, especially as it pertains to spirit, as it pertains to us getting better. As above, so below. We like to take the magic of the earth and the air and the water and the fire, put it all together and allow you to see it in your life from a perspective in which you can grow, evolve, change, be better on a weekly basis, that's for sure, because this is a weekly rundown. So what's happening? Please, I can't wait to see the new people that are rolling on in. Remember to leave a comment down there, and you can go to my website at wordlifeastrology.com for all the readings and the retreats that we have and so on and so forth. Oh, before I end this little weird solicitation segment, let me remind you that tomorrow, that's Tuesday, January 16th, I am doing a live 2024 vibrations. Yep. You want to know what's going down, astrologically speaking, for 2024 via your girl and spirit, of course. Please tune in tomorrow, Tuesday, January 16th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right? I can't wait to see ya. And it's donation basis, so drop what you can. I'd really, really appreciate that. All right, let's get into this thing called Monday. So today, Monday, the moon is in Pisces. Makes so much sense why the tears were flowing yesterday for me and a couple of people that I know. Yes, because when the moon is Pisces, let me tell you, when the moon is in Pisces, cleansing is about to happen. Now, let me add a little caveat to that, because most people interpret emotions as being just that. Emotions and watery and non-productive. It's everything but non-productive. So when the moon is in Pisces, please do yourself a favor. As the emotions swell, as the emotions come to the surface, let it all go. It makes us softer. It makes us to receive the miracles and the blessings that spirit has for us. When we block down and we become calcified in situations and we harden ourselves so the emotions cannot flow, you miss the blessings passing by you. So release that thing. Wipe your face and say, God got me, okay? If you find yourself in that position. Today, the moon is actually conjunct in Neptune, and the sun is sextile in Neptune. That's a beautiful thing. You're talking about waters, waterworks. First of all, Neptune is Pisces' planet, right? The moon is in Pisces, right? The sun is in Capricorn, and Capricorn loves Pisces. It's a sextile. So the bottom line is today that all of our imaginations, all of our emotions are being prepped and prompted to not only release, but to do something with it. Because that Capricorn sun says, okay, now that we cried, now that we got it all out, what you gonna do, hammer? Capricorn is all about the do, the practicality. How we gonna get there? Squirrel, you ever know a Capricorn that wants to just go to a club to just have fun? Not unless they got a lot of Sagittarius in them, but trust me, Capricorn energy is always thinking, how can I make money? Who's in this place? What's going down? I need to... You get what I'm saying? Evolve and be ambitious. So that's Capricorn. It says, yo, be practical in the imagination, in the watery substance, in the connection to spirit, and through our prayers, through our visualization. Be practical about that thing and make it work for you. You got that, boo-boos? Okay, tomorrow, Tuesday, it's interesting. So the moon goes into Aries, right? And Capricorn is in the mix. There's two major squares tomorrow. The moon is squaring Mercury, and the moon is squaring Mars. Mercury is in Capricorn, Mars is in Capricorn. When the moon goes into Aries, the moon and Capricorn energy squares. That means it's a challenge. That means they don't understand one another because they come from two totally different perspectives. Now, bust this. We need the baby. That's Aries. We need the grandpa. That's Capricorn. Whenever you have squares, okay, please, if you're a student of astrology, stop, pause. Say to yourself, let me not be so emotional about these squares and the frustrations that come over me. Let me see how I can utilize them. We are at a point in our lives where we can't look at things that dismay us and continue to complain about them and become a victim because I don't like this square, because I don't like this person, because I don't like what they did to me. Listen, at the end of the day, you just, complaining to be complaining to keep yourself in that position. You get me? Not being your mama, but I am a Cancer. So let's get it going. Tomorrow, when those edges come, when the baby is like, yo, I want to do things my way. And the grandpa is like, yo, you need order. You need structure. I get it, but we're moving in this direction. Do yourself a favor and say, how is the baby utilized? Meaning, how can I take initiation? How can I take new and improved ideas? How can I be confrontational without the fight? Because you can be confrontational without actually busting somebody in the lip. You can just say, I don't appreciate this, and this is what I'm going to do. That's confronting an issue. Aries says, how can I be confrontational and utilize this fire energy to get what the grandpa really wants? The grandpa being in Mars and being in the sun, the grandpa says, let's shine in practicality, in wisdom, and ambition. Let's shine. Let's move in a way in which Capricorn says, yo, take that initiative and move it, motivate, go in a space and place where you can build. The bottom line is they come from two different areas, but they are necessary in building a building. You get that? Because you got to have the pop off, Aries, and then you got to have the structure, Capricorn. So don't get mad on Tuesday, all right? Pushing through this thing. On Wednesday, the moon is still in Aries. Now, here's the thing. The moon being in Aries will trine Venus, because Venus is in Sagittarius. So there's a lot of energy, a lot of fire, a lot of movement to go, to be passionate, to rev up. Remember this if y'all don't already, because I've been on here for some time and I repeat myself a lot, to be truthful with you. And I don't know what you remember and what you don't. And for the new ones, I guess this is for you. Venus is about passion and propulsion. So if Venus is in Sagittarius, it's not that it's that passion and that energy is being utilized. It's just kind of in you, revving up, getting ready with love, and revving up and getting ready with quality, with all things beautiful. But there's no movement on it, you dig? And when the moon comes in and Aries is hitting that Venus, and they say, yeah, let's rev up, let's get ready, let's put emotion on it. My point is that the emotion of the baby, Aries in the moon in Aries, and Venus in Sagittarius can keep you like sedentary. You feel like you're revving with nowhere to go. Because remember, Mars is in Capricorn. Mars don't deal with the way this fire is dealing with. So my point is, if you have this revved up energy on Wednesday, do yourself a favor, go work out, go burn it off. Go write something. And when I say write, I mean like get it out of you. Allow the passion to just seep out of you, as opposed to allowing the passion to end up on somebody or something that's not necessarily, that doesn't warrant that type of energy, that type of fire, that type of aggression. You get what I'm saying? Put it somewhere. Offer somebody else or offer something else that can actually have you mess up and regret in the future. Thursday, here comes the logic, because the moon goes into Taurus. Yup. I love when the moon goes into Taurus for one specific reason. Everybody calms the heck down. Please take it on down. Taurus says, listen, I'm not going to react. I'm not going to get all emotional about a thing. I need to figure it out. I need to be calm. I need to take in the emotions. So when I make a move, I'm making a definite move. When I feel a thing, I'm feeling it definitely, not because I'm just told to. Whew, forgive me, y'all, having a little flash in the moment. Ooh. I need for us to really sit in this moon in Taurus information as it sextiles Saturn, which is in Pisces, as it trines Mercury, which is in Capricorn, and as the moon is in conjunction with Jupiter. You get where I'm going? Mercury also sextiles Saturn on Thursday too. So this is a big deal, because if you're able to hold back your propulsion and making mistakes, or put energy where your body can take it, like work out and put energy in ideas and having constructive conversations. Look at all this wetness. Good God. So what it says basically with the moon in Taurus is, listen, I need for our emotions to be a little calmer so we're able to plot our next move. So we're able to plan and utilize spirit. So this is where spirit comes in. Because Saturn has been in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces has been saying, listen, I need you to get disciplined with God. I need you to get disciplined with your inner conversations. I need you to get disciplined with your imagination and how you see it, how you feel it, how you vibrate with it. Even though your reality, your physical reality may look a whole lot different than what it is you feel internally, I still need you to be steadfast in what it is I'm telling you to do. So it's very, very, very necessary that this moon in Taurus on Thursday takes us down. Allows us to be calm, utilize the newness that has come into our lives, that are coming to our lives, right? And always implementing the discipline of spirit, our prayers, our affirmations, our understanding of how we got to this space in the first place. This space in your life, good, bad, and indifferent. God brought you through it. So the bottom line on Thursday, get ready to understand it, utilize it, climb the mountain to it. So what? Jupiter can come in and give you the blessings, boo-boo. Jupiter is about abundance, about prosperity, about blessings, about magic. And that magic doesn't have to look like $10 million that you hit in the Powerball. That magic does not have to look like, a new job or a new baby. It doesn't have to look like something tangible. Jupiter can bring you magic that just makes you feel good inside, makes you feel tingly, where you wake up and go, gosh dang it, I like being here. I like who I am. Let me do my job. Let me do the job God told me to do. You get that? I'm moving on. I hope you do. On Friday, Mercury is trining Jupiter. There's the plan. Mercury is the mental plan, the communication that fosters the blessings. Jupiter, need I say more? And Venus is squaring Neptune. Now, this is a little interesting because I want you, in my opinion, on Friday to pay more attention to the plan and garnering the results, the magical results of it, than you do on your passion not meeting up with what Spirit said you was going to have. Neptune is imagination. It's very intangible, right? Passion, Venus, is intangible as well. It's something that we feel. Like I said, it's the propulsion, the vroom inside. None of them are absolutely, ready to blast off and to show. I'm a superstar. I'm gonna buy my clothes and the yachts and all that. It's not tangible yet. But it can cause some kind of inner disturbance if you don't pay attention to the plan that you made. You get that? So what I'm saying is, Friday, stay practical. Let Capricorn have its way, keeping you controlled and orderly. Because the passions that are inside of you, they feel a little confused and they actually don't have some place to land yet. And you can second guess yourself if you're a little bit too uncareful. Is that a word? Uncareful? Here comes Saturday. The age of Aquarius is popping on and pop. The sun is going into Aquarius. Yep. And so is Pluto. Are you kidding me? Pluto's going into Aquarius finally on Saturday. Now, every astrologer on the planet is celebrating on some level. But here's the deal. Pluto in Aquarius comes with its own challenges as well. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow if you want to come and check it out. Yep, on our live, a 2024 live, we're going to talk about Pluto going into Aquarius and all the things that it's going to bring, good, bad, and indifferent, because it's necessary to know it all, okay? But Pluto hooking up with the sun on the same day, going into the same vibration, is auspicious in itself, right? Because it's saying the sun says, I'm a shine. My ego, my core self, in the power and where Aquarius energy is taking us to community, to the future, to the rebel, to the things that are gonna upset and disrupt humanity on the real. So here's my very, very quick assessment of it. If you are not on the right side of humanity, on the right side of your heart, in alignment with the people and the community in which you serve, in which you allow to serve you. This Pluto activity is going to throw you so way off. Now, the beautiful thing about this is if you are strong within yourself, in which we've been talking about, I want to know in the comments how many people have been rocking with Sonja Marie. I said to myself this morning, gosh darn, I've been doing this thing for 20 years. I've been doing astrological readings for 20 years. I look 25, don't I? Just joking. But the thing is that we have been gearing up for this thing. We've been learning ourselves, clearing ourselves out, opening up to have our feelings hurt only to build our feelings again, opening up to have things leave us only to get new things in our lives. We've been building ourselves. So now here comes the community. Now you can be stronger in the community because prayerfully you know a little bit more about you. How about that, boo-boo? You ready to make that happen? Because Pluto says when we go into the space, we got to come with power. The community has to hold hands in love and in right action for not only themselves, but for the community and for the extended world. Do you get that? It's heavier than what I'm saying, y'all. Trust me when I tell you. Sunday. Oh, it's too much going on Saturday. Hold on for a quick second. Wait a minute. Because that sun, again, I already said that. It's in conjunction with Pluto. It's a lot of power. But the moon is actually trining the sun, and the moon is squaring Saturn. So there's a confusion that's happening right there. I have to say real quick. Because we're going to feel good in essence and in general speaking. This is a transit reading, y'all. This ain't going to land for everybody. But I want y'all to be aware of the energy that can come in and grab you, right? We will feel good about community, about moving to the future, about coming together with friends and groups and book clubs and all kind of sororities and fraternities and becoming more aligned with the power of a crew, more so than rolling by yourself. But also on Saturday, the moon is going to square Saturn. So you may start to question your spiritual discipline. At the very least, you could come a little arrogant, a little rebellious. I don't need to pray. I got my $10 million. Thanks, God. Peace. I'm about to go spend this. I see you in a minute. Really? You're going to have that arrogance with God after getting the blessings that you need? Stay on your spiritual discipline. Saturn in Pisces is urging you to do so, okay? Because on Sunday, it's a little irritable day. On Sunday, it's a little weird. And I want y'all to feel comfortable within your skin. If you feel weird, there's a lot of quincunxes that I'm not going to list. But if you feel weird on this quincunx day, Sunday, just take your time. Just breathe a little bit. Say less. Because the moon is quincunxed in Mercury and the moon is quincunxed in Mars. So if you say less, then you'll have to do even littler. If you say less, then you have to do lesser. The bottom line is it's a little hazy on Sunday. So take time to pull back and enjoy yourself in a way that makes you feel comfortable, that brings you peace, and that you don't have to do too much. Like for real, physically, you don't have to do too much. You're just in your comfortable haze, getting information through spirit and getting ready to prepare yourself for the next week ahead. All right? All right, today what we're going to do before we get off of this thing, we're going to pull an animal card. Oh, I love tarot. I absolutely love tarot. And in my 90-minute readings that I do for couples as well as individuals, it's a 3-tier read. The first part, we connect with your ancestors and guides. I'm able to see the folks that roll with you and who are on the other side. Also, the second part of it, we go into your natal chart. Based on your time, your date, and your place of birth, we read your astrological chart. And then we go into a 5-card spread to solidify the entire read. It's a lot of information that I offer up and spirit offers up through me. I literally use my body for you, because that's what God told me to do. So sign up and get that read, okay? But right now, I'm just going to pull an animal card that shows us exactly where the vibration is for this particular week. You ready? Amen. Shay. Amen. Thank you, God. alligator. Yes, alligator. Let's get into it. Alligator means integration. The powerful gift of alligator medicine is to fully appreciate and integrate all that life offers. All right? The earth, the air, the water, the fire, something I'm throwing in, all of what God offers, and astrology for that matter. Gator shows us the value of thoroughly digesting both the pleasures and the pains of life. In many ways, alligator medicine is reflected in its behavior. When Gator rolls under the water with its prey, the message is to roll with the punches when being attacked by life's circumstances. Got that? Carefully storing its prey under a log until the meat is tender enough. It teaches us patience and proper timing. Gator medicine people refrain from passing judgment until they have examined all the facts and seen all the sides of any situation. It may be time to drop opinions and judgments so that the present situation can be fully understood. Gator might have surfaced in the river of your life to tell you to digest the situation at hand before making any rash moves. Did I not just say that? Come on now, the planning, the practical steps before you get rid of that propulsion that wants to live in us this week. Come on now. Have you been rushing through life and not taking the time to count your victories or to digest your rites of passage? If so, it could be time to honor your progress. Be mindful that the quick fix situations do not support long-term goals. Y'all need to hear that again? Quick fix situations do not support long-term goals. Avoid getting stuck in the duality and the quagmire of the human judgment game. Don't you do it. Use calm reserve, especially when the moon goes into Taurus. Review your healing process and life lessons, integrating the growth that you have attained. Remember, Gator's eyes and nostrils are often the only parts of the body above the water. While it senses its surroundings, Gator integrates all probabilities before it makes its move. Ashe. Be Gator this week, y'all. Check it all out before you move. Understand what's practical, what's logical, what's real, and what's not before you emote. Because it could absolutely go against you. We want you to thrive. Me, my ancestors, my guys, the folks that helped me do this thing, we want you to thrive. All right? Take care of yourself. Have an awesome week. And I hope to see you on my live tomorrow. Please like and subscribe and do the things that we do over here on YouTube. I'm ready to grow this channel and blow up. Much love to you all.